Hey there, I'm Bill Sherck, the man about the woods. I want to show you the 2018 Due North Outdoors Rapid Marine line. This year's boat is the 1975 Pro V. It is Lund's top tier fishing machine. Now, Lund and Mercury partnered and are offering some new really cool technology. There are really three big elements. I'll get to those in just a second, but first, let's get to the specs. The 1975 is essentially a 20-foot boat at 19 feet, 10 inches long. Now, the beam is a whopping 100 inches wide, and boat, motor, and trailer together run 22 feet, 4 inches. That means you can get this rig into most garages. Okay, let's get the boat in the water and get to the good stuff. This boat is really Lund's flagship model, and in this boat, in my opinion, much of it has to do with the storage in the bow. I mean, think about it. Storage, storage, storage. Right here, you've got an 11-gallon live well that's aerated. You've got a bait well above it, and even in back, a 22-gallon monster aerated live well. All right, back here in the cockpit, there's a ton of stuff to see. Again, a lot of it has to do with storage, right? Under the driver and both the passenger seats, you've got these giant deep drawers. You've got storage on both the starboard and port sides of the boat. And my favorite part, right up here, your rod storage. We always need plenty of room for our rods. 15 dedicated tubes for rods up to 7.5 feet long. I love it. Now, in back this year, a great upgrade to the Pro V. You've got the double bench seats, which I love for that afternoon cruise with friends, right? But when it's time to get fishing, they have now divided this flip over bench into 3 separate parts. Remember, it used to be 1? So that means you can still have your seats going, you can have the drink holder, but you can flip down just 1 seat and get to your live well. Pretty important when you're casually fishing. If you look at the dash, you'll see the really big change this year. All the gauges are gone. The Lund now has a glass panel. It looks exactly like a high-end aircraft. This is Mercury's Vessel View technology. All your information is now on an easy-to-read screen. All the gauges are gone. And there's some pretty amazing technology in it, like Smart Tow. Say you've got the kids and want to create a profile for inner tubing. You set it, and the system remembers it. Say you want a separate profile for somebody who maybe wakeboards. Set it, and the Vessel View and Smart Tow system will always remember the speed and trim and run it exact every time. Another huge piece of technology this year, right here, Active Trim. Let me just engage it. What Active Trim does, it automatically trims the boat for you. The onboard computer talks to the motor. Incredible technology. Watch this. I take off, and the motor automatically trims itself. The great part about it, in turns, you no longer have to worry about losing the bite. The computer takes care of all of it for you. And get this, Mercury did its research. By using auto trim, you can save up to 40% of your fuel because you're using proper trim. It's an efficiency and performance thing, and an amazing upgrade this year. The other big improvement in fuel efficiency this year, Mercury's brand new, and I mean brand new, 4-stroke engine. Literally, this was the first of the new 225 horsepower motors mounted on a Lund boat. What makes the new series different? Well, the 225 is 60 pounds lighter than any other engine in its class. These new motors deliver Mercury's best ever 4-stroke whole shot, top speed, and fuel efficiency. I suppose that's why the motors received the 2018 Innovation Award from the National Marine Manufacturers Association. Another big change to this motor, look at this. They now have access right on the top of the motor for your dipstick. That is going to ensure that it is much easier to check the oil instead of having to take the whole cowling off the top of the boat. Also, there is an active battery management system inside, so when you're running it idle, instead of sucking all the juice out of the batteries with all the fishing electronics going, this will make sure that your batteries stay healthy. That's a big deal. I have this year's boat rigged with 2 Lowrance HDS carbon units, a 12 on the dash and a 9 up front. And this is maybe my favorite part of the entire boat. Remember the vessel view? All I have to do is hit a button and it becomes a second sonar unit. 2 units now on the dash. Every piece of technology an angler could ever want. Too bad the fishing part is still up to me, right? Get to your Rapid Marine family dealerships and check out the 2018 line of Lund Pro Vs, equipped with both vessel view and Mercury's brand new 4-stroke motors. This boat is exactly why I love being part of the Lund family.